Anabs sarab saying how many Ikwerres are in Port Harcourt, how many Ikwerres are in Obiakpo, that they are stranger. I don't blame him, because we allowed them to cross the Atlantic to come to the upland. We now receive them, gave them where to stay. That's why he's making such utterances. I don't expect him as a father to say such a thing. I don't expect him. God has placed us here. Nobody can take it away from us. God has placed us. If they like, let them come with their ammunitions, come with their war boats, come with their war canoes. Upland and the river is not the same. The Ikwerres know how to do, we know the way we live our life and the way we do our things. Right, this morning, it's quite unfortunate that a reputable elder statesman like Anabs sarab can come on air and begin to incite Rivers people to a bloody war.
Against wike?
Against Rivers people, not really against wike. Anabs sarab is inciting, is beating drums of war in Rivers State. Is a, like as an elder statesman he is, he's supposed to play a fatherly role when his children are having misunderstanding politically. He's supposed to call them, make peace, rather than coming to incite ethnic rivalry between the Jaws and between the Calabares and Ikwerres. But I know that he's speaking because he wants Fubara to start using Rivers money to please him on daily basis, because that is the medium in which they extract money from the sitting governor. Before now, they said the Pobos are Igbos. They are not a Jaws. When Wike chose Fubara for that position, they denied. They said that he went to the Igbos to choose governor for Rivers people. But now, Fubara has become a Jaw because he's the sitting governor of Rivers State. I'm advising him he should play a fatherly role than inciting his children to kill themselves. I don't expect an elder of his nature, of his kind, to say what he's saying.
It should be no participants in the...
Even if he's partisan, let him play politics without bitterness. Let him play politics without inciting his children to kill themselves. If a reasonable and sensible father cannot do that kind of thing,
well, is there no iota of truth in what he's saying?
There is no iota of truth in what he's saying. He's just making statements so that when Fubara sees his statement, he will call him and think that he's on his side and begin to dole out millions to him. If he's old enough, he go to village and sit on the seat of his ancestors, not to come and play politics. Not to come and play politics. He's an elder statesman.
We have some chiefs who are
because
speaking against the governor.
Because is any chief or
are they saying the truth because now they are on the wicked side?
Listen.
Yes, I'm listening.
If you are a chief, in fact, even if you are not a chief, from 80 years, you attain the age of 80 years and above, you are not supposed to take sides, because all of us are your children. When we are having issues, you call us to order, make peace, and not to take side. As soon as a father begins to take side between two of his children that are having issues, that means you are trying to cause serious problem.
So are you blaming the sitting governor for the political instability in Rivers State?
Yes.
Are you saying it's his fault?
It's his fault. It's his fault.
So,
because he's supposed to go to his master and say, please, whatever I've done, forgive. Let us remain as father and son as we used to be, no matter what.
No, friends.
You see, I don't forget things so easily. When, during the campaign, when Wike went to Opobo, Fubara's hometown, Wike made this statement, I quote him, Uba, ikem ni kege wale. But in Bibarocha Uba, meaning that now that we are campaigning, we are fighting for you, we are one. But when you take that seat, you assume that position now, we will not become one again. That is the meaning of Ikem Nikege Wole.
Wike have foreseen the future of what.
Of course, he knows that. He knows that human beings are like that. That is why God said he regretted of creating a man.
So
creating man. Well, I know in due time that mistake, that regret will be corrected in due time. Yes, I mean. So Anabs Sarah Igbe saying how many Ikwerres are in Port Harcourt, how many Ikwerres are in Obiakpo, that they are stranger. I don't blame him, because we allowed them to cross the Atlantic to come to the upland. We now receive them, gave them where to stay. That's why he's making such utterances. I don't expect him as a father to say such a thing. I don't expect him. God has placed us here. Nobody can take it away from us. God has placed us. If they like, let them come with their ammunitions, come with their war boats, come with their war canoes. Upland and the river is not the same. The Ikwerres know how to do, we know the way we live our life and the way we do our things.
All right, let's leave.
We have to know and to know how to tackle our problem, how to solve them.
How is the ugochiyere fueling fire in Rivers State?
Because he doesn't want the peace of Rivers State. You know, people, when there is crisis in some area, that is when some people benefit. I don't know if you understand. Yes. So that is the only thing he's trying to do, because they know maybe most of them are coming to suck from our governor. Yes, that is the only thing they all want. They don't mean well for the people of Rivers State, because every meaning Rivers sons or daughter will not maybe be saying those things that maybe cause trouble or that will make people react. Understand? You will go toward the aspect of peace. You understand? Oh, young man, what is your grief?
You have a message for ugochiyere.
The message I have for him. The message I have for his honorable Ugochiyere is the honorable member anyway. The message I have for him is for him to trade with caution. He should know, as a lawmaker or as a law this thing, he should know the things to say, not to instigate whatever that will bring problem or trouble in Rivers State.
Be non-participant.
Yeah, be a non-partisan. I know he belongs to a particular party. Yes. Don't make trouble. Don't insinuate things that will cause havoc in the state. Understand? Rivers State, we are all Rivers State. We all love our state. Nobody wants to put trouble or put fire in this state.
Your thought on Wike creating political instability in Rivers State? People say Wike is the problem of Rivers State.
No, thank you very much for hitting the hammer direct on the nail. Understand? You know, this thing that you just said now, this structure or whatever Wike have built have been in existence, and the same thing that brought the governor on board. I don't know if you understand.
I do.
It's the same structure that brought him on board. How come that you want to destroy the existing one? Existing structure, and you want to start? You know how long it will take?
But it was a structure that brought Wike in.
No.
He come on his own.
No.
People support for him.
Yes. People supported him. But if you could remember, Wike built this structure when he was the chief of staff. That was when he started building this structure. If you could remember, that was when he started building this structure gradually. And today, the structure have come to stay. If you watch, okay, I don't know if you are current.
Let's just quickly say this. Fubara, people are saying here that Wike support that he bite the hand that fed him. Is that true?
That is Fubara, the hand. Yes. How can you bite the hand that failed you? I don't understand. It's not a good. That is even the reason why even the PDP and let me say Nigeria at large have seen, oh, this man is not a stable man. You can say A in the morning, say B in the afternoon, say whatever you want in the evening, because you are not stable. So they are still dangling to see in a way to align or to agree with him in one particular thing. They have studied, and the PDP in particular have studied, have looked, have watched. They have come to conclusion, oh, this young man, you are the rightful leader of this party. With what you have put on ground, with your efforts, because without Wike, there is no PDP in Rivers State, whether you like it or not.
But the PDP is trying to expel Wike now.
No, they cannot. That board have been in existence. In fact, when they constituted that board, you remember, okay, even yesterday, the PDP Board of Trustee, not just the National Working Committee. PDP Board of Trustee. You know what Board of Trustee means? Have an indoor meeting. How come above every other person? How come the person that you say that is causing the trouble, how can you call him for an indoor meeting? Oh, every other person stay aside. Okay, like the former governor of Rivers State, I believe so, is
but we've seen all the governors of Rivers State, all the governors of PDP governors forums.
Yes.
Like Wike is more of like an outcast.
No.
Wike is a thorn in the flesh.
Wike is a thorn. See.
He's a thorn in the flesh.
In their flesh. In their flesh.
Playing anti-party. Like,
no, he's not playing anti-party. I've said this before, and I can say it repeatedly without.
What I want to say is this: the problem in Rivers State is problem of Rivers State. You understand me? And not problem of ugochiyere. So
how does the problem of Rivers State concern ugochiyere?
That is the area I'm talking about. Ugochiyere always talk about this problem of Rivers State. The problem of Rivers State is Rivers State issue. You understand me? It's not the matter of ugochiyere. So what we are trying to say is that ugochiyere should please, with due respect, he should please count himself out of this issue, because ugochiyere wasn't there when Wike and the Fobara discuss about their matter or how Fobara is going to become the governor. Ugochiyere never slept one day and know that in 2023 Fobara is going to become the governor, or in 2023 Wike is going to make Fobara governor. Instead of him to come and say, my brothers, what is the problem? Can we settle with people? What he did as a lawmaker was to side one side. So ugochiyere is fueling the matter in Rivers State, which is very wrong.
Do you feel ugochiyere is supposed to be fighting Fubara? Does that make sense?
No, ugochiyere is supposed not to fight Fubara. He's supposed not to fight Wike. He has to stay at the middle. As you're not participant, just make sure that there is peace as a lawmaker. But he's not doing it. What he's doing is to come and take side, fueling the matter. Speaking as if he has a standard problem with Wike. We, the Rivers people and the chiefs, we don't like it. Because none of us have gone to Imo State to intervene. Even as their governor doesn't allow ugochiyere to go home. You understand me? So we don't know why ugochiyere is too serious over Rivers State issue. So we are begging him not to interfere.
Ugochiyere is the problem of Rivers State. People are saying Wike is the problem.
No, Wike can be the problem of Rivers State. Wike is the progress of Rivers State, and not yes.
By fighting the sitting government.
No. It's not fighting him. It's not fighting him. It is Fubara that is fighting his master. Then let me tell you, no mouth should bite finger that fed him.
So Fubara bite the finger.
That is exactly. Even if Wike is the worst man, Wike have worked with Fubara in Obiakpon when he was chairman. Many years Fubara have worked with him, and Wike saw him as his boy and his obedient person. That was why he brought him to the government. He was loyal to him. You understand me? Everybody was saying, why not give this governor? He said, let them do Fubara. So if I were Fubara have not stayed good 60 days, he started making problem with his master. So if I were him, no matter what Wike did, he would have piped down until his second tenure. Then he can begin to tell Oga, you are cheating me, Oga, you are doing this. Then people will begin to look into it. Not quite 60 days, he started fighting his master. No matter how it is, if I'm Fubara, I won't do it. So Fubara is the cause of the problem in Rivers State, and not Wike. You understand me? I'm speaking as a chief and a traditional ruler, because we know what is going on in the state. So Fubara should cool down, talk with his Oga, let them continue how they were before. So we don't want that problem to continue. He has insulted his master for long. Let him come talk with his master, and then they reconcile, and the state continue to move forward. That is our own suggestion. Right. Thank you very much.
Administration, we are beginning to see that this man, if he continues as governor, things will get better in this state. At least he has made some impact to the civil servant. He made serious impact to the civil servant. What civil servants have not received for over decades. He came and put smiles in their faces. Now, such a man, if we give him time and support, I believe that he's going to perform marvelously well. But what is distracting him as a governor of the state is just one man. Wike, the FCT minister, is the problem of Fubara and the problem of Rivers State, for goodness sake. Yes, he single-handedly brought him because he has a limited time to stay there, a limited time of 8 years to spend in that place, and that 8 years have been elapsed. If he has his way, he would have continued as governor.
You are saying
but
Wike is the problem of Rivers State. Why your colleague last week told us that ugochiyere is the one creating problem, instability in Rivers State?
You know people, my brother. You know people with myopic way of thinking and reasoning. As far as they are biased. As soon as they are biased, they can say anything to tarnish anybody's image. But I am not biased. Wike is an Ikwerre man. I am an Ikwerre man. But I cannot see where he's going wrong and I begin to support him because he came from the same extraction. I won't do that. Fubara, yes, he asked me a question that he brought him as governor of Rivers State. Yes, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. He has no option. After all, there are people that he thinks that he was more qualified than Fubara, but he never wanted person.
Are you saying Wike is corrupt?
Yes, he's highly corrupt.
No, so if
it's highly corrupt.
Single-handedly and a corrupt person brought they say you are like your friends, people you hang out with. That means the Rivers State government is also corrupt because the means that which he was elected as the governor of Rivers State was corrupt, was fraudulent.
Let me come. You know the system of politics in Nigeria and the election, the system of election in Nigeria. As soon as you gain the vote of the leadership, whether the masses are for you or not, they will impose you on the masses. That is the system of Nigerians politics and the election. Why
Fubara is trying to buy the favor of Rivers people because he knows the hand that brought him, the power that brought him has backed away?
Yes. He's, as a governor of the state, he will rally around the people. He will want the people to rally around him. He will go to his people, speak to his people, give them the reason, tell them the reason why they should support him as their governor, as their sitting governor. So if he goes about telling Rivers people to support him, I don't think it's a bad move. But and that is not the problem of Rivers State. The only problem of Rivers State is Wike by not allowing the elected governor to perform his legitimate duty. Because they are sponsoring people, instigating quarrel, hijacking structures and claiming structures of other people. After all, Odele ruled as governor of this state, the one I met. Although when Adajoy ruled, I was still in this state. I was not that teenager, but I was somehow, I've come up somehow. He ruled well. He tried his possible best. Odele came in. Odele did not do much on infrastructure, but he bettered some persons, some individuals' life. You understand? He was not harsh on the people of Rivers State. Amechi came in as governor of Rivers State. Amechi ruled Rivers State as a governor, as an administrator, because he touched virtually all sectors. When you talk about the educational sector, Amechi touched. He talked about judicial sector, he touched. He talked about infrastructure. He talked about which way economy. He boosted our economy. For goodness sake, but somebody, and he set up some structures in industries, and somebody Wike came on board and destroyed those things. And he never set up anyone for Fubara to inherit. Rather, he's busy instigating quarrel, doing politics, even where politics is not supposed to be. So it's not going down well with us.
Is the problem of Rivers State?
Currently, he is. I quote it. He is the problem of Rivers State. Because if you allow Fubara to focus on his governance, and you understand, you see that this problem of distraction, governor calling this one, how